Moving on to AppArmor. AppArmor restricts the capabilities of programs and services. This is an application level security tool used to restrict programs' access to resources. It works by defining profiles that specify what files, capabilities, and system resources a particular program is allowed to access. Think of it like a sandbox for each application. Its main component is a profile for each application, which specifies what files and resources the program can access. AppArmor works in two modes: enforcing mode. AppArmor actively restricts programs, and complaint mode. AppArmor only logs violations without preventing access, useful for debugging. Let's break this down. Imagine you have a web browser on your system. Without AppArmor, this browser can access any file or resource it has permissions for, like your documents, other programs, or system files. But what if there is a vulnerability in the browser? It could be exploited to gain access to sensitive areas of your system. With AppArmor, you can confine the browser. A profile might say this browser can only access files in the /home/user/downloads directory, and it cannot modify system files. This limits the damage that can be done if the browser is compromised. To talk about AppArmor components, we have the command AA-status. This command to show which profiles are loaded and enforce it. And we have the policy files or profiles define what each application can do, located in /etc apparmor.d, contain the actual rules enforced on applications. So the first one is sudo a status, and because the output will be long, and here we can see which profiles are loaded and enforced, and the list goes till the end. Okay, and we talked about etc apparmor.d, and here we can see the profiles that controlling the or enforcing on the application on the system. Okay. AppArmor is installed by default on openSUSE, but to confirm, we can use this command sudo system control status and AppArmor service. Okay, and the other command is the same like the one we ran before, which is AppArmor _ status, and we have to do the same like that. Okay, let's say AppArmor is not installed, so you can install it via sudo zipper install -t pattern AppArmor to make sure that all AppArmor packages are installed, and you just hit enter, and we will wait for the repository refresh. And yeah, we wrote something wrong here. Okay, AppArmor. Yeah, sorry, it is without the U. So the pattern already installed, and again you can check the service, and if it is not running, you can just do enable and to make sure that it will restart on reboot. Also, let's do this rpm ul to list all the packages on our system, and we will grep -i app armor. Sorry, not L, is A. And instead of that, I will do sort. Okay. So here we can see the packages that installed for AppArmor. And here, all these packages, AppArmor will not be functioning correctly on your openSUSE if any of these packages is not installed. So make sure that if nothing is installed from these packages, make sure to install it. Okay, so now let's move forward for AppArmor profiles. So in other words, to understand profiles, profiles control application behavior, and it is located in /etc/apparmor.d. Okay, in this folder. And the profile types are two: enforced profiles, restrict programs; complaint profiles, log violations without enforcement. And to list active profiles, to show which profiles are loaded, enforced, or in complaint mode, is to run this command. Okay. And to list the programs exist but not in enforce mode or complaint mode, like unconfined, you should run this command and it will list the application that it is not confined by AppArmor. Okay. To update the existing profiles, you run this command, log profile, and it will do something like refresh and reload the profiles. And if there is anything missing, it will show you in a message. So for the coming example to talk about managing a profile or creating a profile, configuring AppArmor for common application like Nginx or MySQL. So on our server, we have MariaDB already installed. Okay. And we can see here, it is not confined by AppArmor. And also to add to this example, let's do installation for ng and inx. Okay, let's install this package. And to give an example for both of them, to put them in complaint mode and switch back to enforce mode, and to show how the app to configure your AppArmor for installed application and you wanted to make a profile for it. So we have to wait for this to finish. Okay, so let's press yes here. Okay, so now we have Nginx installed on our system. So now as we saw that we have Nginx installed on our system, let's create profile for it. So to create a profile, you have two ways to create a profile. You can generate a primitive profile like start point, and you can start editing it, and it will be in complaint mode, not enforce mode. Or you can start with generating profile using AppArmor to make AppArmor learn about your application while you are using it for some time, to make AppArmor learning about it. And once you finish, you can tell AppArmor to finish scanning and save the profile. So the first way of doing that is using this command gen profile, and you give the full path of the application. Okay, and okay, let's see how it goes. So as you can see and read the message, and here, if I press enter, the default is scanning. So maybe I go here and in another window and system control, start in Jinx, and again, and if you have some configuration you configured in Jinx and you have web services running right now, again, and you make AppArmor learn about it. Once you finish, just hit F capital and the file will be generated. So let's take a look at that file. Sudo ei etc AppArmor.d usr spin nginx. Okay, this is the file. So by default, it's in enforce mode. So let's say you would like to start with a complaint mode and you start to edit the file according to your needs. Okay, so let's delete this. Okay, and the other way is to create auto dep, and again the path of the program, and this will generate a profile, like a basic profile, and let's open it, and we can see that it is flagged already as in complaint mode. Okay, so let's give an example for if you would like to configure your profile to do something. So now I would like that nginx that has no access to slash temp for read or write. Okay, so I will add here abstractions and Apache 2 common Apache, check the spelling. I think, yeah, I think it's Apache. Okay, and I will come here, deny slash temp, anything under slash temp, read write to deny it. Okay, and after that you should do sudo AppArmor to parse, looking for any error for the created profile. Here usr spin nginx, and now you can enforce the profile. Okay, so now it's in enforce mode. If you open the file again, you will see the flag is gone, and now our engine nginx has a profile with AppArmor, and we added a configuration to deny index to access slash temp for read or write. And also you can run this to check if it is loaded, and I believe it will be up. Yes, it is here, loaded. Okay, so to troubleshoot AppArmor, you should check the logs, and violations are logged in slash var slash log slash audit dot log. So you can do this tail minus f, and the path is var log audit and audit dot log. So it seems, yeah, nothing in there. Let's check. Ah, okay, sorry, we forgot sudo tail dash f and audit dot log. So here you can identify any violations for fine-tuning your profile, like running the application, and you can change the application to be in complaint mode, and you start checking here the permissions that the app is looking for or what is it trying, so you can edit your profile accordingly. This is for troubleshooting the AppArmor logs and violations. And also, let's exit from this. And don't forget from time to time to run this. Okay, this here, it found something, and capability, ignore. Yeah, it is asking us about read search capability. You can here choose to audit, ignore, deny, or allow. So I can simply say ignore, here capability to override, ignore, here error log owner. Okay, I'll say abort. So as you can see, this command will give you the chance to edit or to change your profile for the app. So let's check this file again and see if it added. See, as we can see, some things started to be added here, and I hope this will clarify the idea behind the AppArmor and how to configure your profile. And this is how AppArmor is working. And once you run this command, the one we run right now, this one, after you creating the profile, if any changes, any permission the app is looking for, it will continue asking you like that, and you answer accordingly to the situation in hand. So here again, because I said ignore, so I will just say finish.